assemble them.
Check. All right. I'm going to just warn everyone right now. My voice, no bueno. I got maybe, this is about where I need to stay. I want to speak louder than this. Yesterday I couldn't speak at all. We're good though. If we just maintain this level, we'll be good. If we don't get too excited, if we don't yell, any of those things, we should be just fine. And then hopefully we'll be good as the weekend gets into play. Now play comp. That's the last thing I want to do right now. I don't know what happened since Tuesday. Tuesday we were completely fine, and then something hit me Wednesday morning or something. Brother, this first time I think I've ever lost my voice, and I didn't realize, like, there's a lot of things that could happen with this gig, and you could still keep going. I can lose both my hands, and I'm sure we can keep gaming. My dick could fall off, no problem. We don't even miss reset. Turns out if you lose your voice though, that's really important. We gotta have our voice. So I'm hoping that this clears up in the next day or so. You know what I mean? Huddy, Silky, 6, BOT, Major, thank you so much for the subs. By the way, Luke filled in for yesterday's guide. I saw you fuckers commenting that Luke was way better at guides. Okay, first up, easy everybody. All right, Luke, you go start your own goddamn channel. Secondly, this will not be a regular thing. Okay, I will be back to making the fucking guides around here. All right, we go down for one day and you fuckers are already calling it Luke's channel. Brad, thank you so much for the 28-month. Mess Racks with a sub. Multiplex with a sub. Does my voice sound any differently today, guys? I know I'm a little bit lower now. Potion Rack 5. Ronan with the subs. Thank you guys. Darth Rubbish Power Red Huddy. It does. All right. Sounds like shit. I'm hoping that as we get further into the day, things are just gonna start to loosen up a bit more for us. Okay. You sound like you smoked most of your life. Right. Dude, I don't know what hit me all of a sudden, but I really don't feel that like necessarily that bad. It's just I just sound way worse.
Careful. If you speak any louder, you just might wake the dead.
Oh my god. Nitsa with the 38 months. Thank you so much. All right, Chad. We're gonna do some GM Nightfalls. The travel bug. I can't travel without getting sick. I don't understand why it keeps happening. Every time I fucking travel, dude. I mean, for some reason I always bitch out and get sick. Pisses me off, man. Like, Rika's completely fine in there. There's no issues, no problems.
Jesus Christ, brother. You sound like you've been licking us at Bungie playing Edge of Fate.
This fucking guy. Oh my lord. Yeah, I wish I played Edge of Fate. I wish there was a red subclass. My God. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that right there. Oh, that's not a bad one. Cross has a weak immune system. Yeah, you know, I do all the things that I think you're supposed to do to have a strong immune system. You know, I take a probiotic every day. I take my zinc. I take vitamin C. I don't lick as much ass as I used to, but I mean, I still get my quarterly helpings in. I just feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, yet somehow, some way, I get infected. I don't know. Speaking of which, we're deleting the TikTok channel. I'm sorry, guys. I know we haven't been over on TikTok for that long. It came to my attention yesterday that my grandmother is following me on my TikTok. So we're deleting things, okay? So if you happen to have come from our TikTok, sorry. But we got to burn it, okay? We got to burn it. Blocker, dude. I want to block her so bad, but I'm actually scared to like upset her because I feel like she would be greatly offended. You know what I mean? But dude, there's so many terrible clips of us, and God bless my grandmother, man. She hasn't said one thing to me about it. She hasn't come to me one time and been like, why do you say so much disgusting shit on the internet? There's like 20 clips of you saying lick my ass. Is there something going on? You know what I mean? My grandma hasn't said anything to me yet. She's coming down from my sister's graduation, dude. And I know she just started following my TikTok. And I just think we just need to get rid of it, guys. I think we need to just get rid of the TikTok. It was fun while it lasted. And hopefully she doesn't ever find our YouTube or our Twitter. Enough said. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. God damn it, dude. The TWAB is going to be rough today. The TWAB is going to be rough today. You know what else is rough? Actually, even more rough than that. This fucking vault. This fucking vault, dude. Bungie, how do you expect me to go in? Oh, dude, I sound like shit. How do you expect us to go into this next content drop with the vault looking like this? Fucking 699 out of 700. I can't even make it through another week of this shit. This is ridiculous. Domestic Sasquatch with the 10 gifted subs. Domestic, thank you so much. Luke, can we get an AI version of me just in here for today? Could they just... Can AI Aztecross just talk? Damn, I didn't think I sounded this bad. We sound rough. We sound like shit. We sound like ass. We sound so bad you should unsub. We sound so bad everyone on YouTube should dislike this stream right now. Delete it. They're all changing it anyways. You're not AI? No. Auntie Morsa, thank you so much for the 5 months, man. Have Luke read it. You playing Dune this weekend? I'm hoping to play a lot of things, man. The schedule's really gotten fucked up right now. All the more reason why I should never travel again. You know that? All the more reason. I'm not gonna keep that shit. I need to go play this Grandmaster Nightfall right now. Bring in Aztecross. Isabel with 100 bits. Thank you, man. Puberty's a hell of a thing. You still got to finish Expedition 33. Got to do Expedition 33. What else is happening? Something else is happening on Saturday. We have something else happening on Saturday. We've got Doom right around the corner that we got to play. I need to finish up build battles. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a lot of things, man. Les can read? Could. Dyer with the tier 3, man. Dyer, thank you so much. Cross, have you seen Bungie's new VP? Ooh. Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. All right. Justin Truman is now VP of Destiny on Bungie. He previously served as studio's chief development officer. He replaces Mark Noseworthy, who reportedly left alongside Luke Smith following the cancellation of Destiny Project Payback. All right. Dude, I just... What I would give to have Mark Noseworthy and even Luke Smith or one or the other on this stream for an interview. I'm sure they won't ever talk about it, or maybe they can't even talk about it. I just want to know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? Like, these are guys that have been with Bungie for well over a decade, some even longer, a couple decades, I think, for like Luke Smith maybe. And not only that, like, I just want to know, like, what exactly was Destiny Project Payback, and why couldn't Sony/Bungie make that work? You know, I don't want to believe that they just got paid and they bounced. You know what I mean? I don't want to believe that they got paid and they said they pieced the fuck out. You know, this is the guy who said over delivery is bad. I will say this about Truman. He's very present. I'm not saying Mark Noseworthy and Luke Smith weren't present, but in the like, I would say from 2021 and on, I don't know. I don't know really how present those guys really were. Granted, if they were working on Destiny Project Payback, could be the case. But Truman is he seems to be on ground level with all the developers. You know, that's what's happened though. You're saying as in they got paid big and they bounced. I mean, just what do you do? I mean, look, granted, it's like I'm not sitting with as much money as we saw was supposed to be paid out to Christopher Barrett. So Christopher Barrett was supposed to get $45 million. I would argue and say Mark Noseworthy and Luke Smith would have gotten more than that. So let's say Luke Smith walked away with $75 million. Let's say Mark Noseworthy walked away $75 million. I'm not in that position. So I'm sitting there, say I got 75 million, you know, I'm just like, fuck it. I don't want to do nothing else. You know, maybe, you know what I mean? But I mean, I like to believe that that's your craft. And at some level, it's like, all right, because they're relatively young. It's like, what the fuck else are you going to do for the rest of your life? You know what I mean? If you like making video games, you like playing them, you know, you got that creative side of you. Yeah, sure, you may have a wad of money underneath you, but now what? You know what I mean? They're set for life at this point. Yeah, I mean, and like, obviously, like, being set for life is great, right? Everybody wants that level of freedom. But I don't know, man. I just feel like, you know, Luke Smith is how old, guys? 50? Mark Noseworthy, 50? You know, what are you gonna do? You know, you got a lot of life to live. Cocaine and hookers. I mean, maybe for like a month. You know, I mean, let's say you take a year for cocaine and hookers. All right. At some point, it'll get kind of boring. You know. Also, don't think cocaine and hookers really scratch that creative itch. You know, I don't know personally, but I mean, I think if you're like a super creative person and artistic in your own way, and there's only so much you could do with both cocaine and hookers. They probably could just start their own studio. Could. Let me ask y'all something. If Mark Noseworthy and Luke Smith started their own studio, would you play what they make? What if they started their own studio and they made their version of Destiny? They made Destiny 3. Probably. Depends. Maybe. Handy with the 2. Thank you so much. Yeah. Why the fuck not? I thought they were laid off. There was a post a long time ago. This came out before the final shape. And it said that, essentially said that the concern or the prediction was that and this is from someone at Bungie internally. Supposedly, the prediction was that there would be more layoffs following the final shape, and then you would start to see an exodus of people, including executives. Now, this is before final shape. I didn't think that was going to happen. I definitely would not have guessed these guys would have left, but they did. You know, it is what it is. Biscuit Perks with the subs. Thank you so much. Aaron, thank you for the 4 months as well. Yeah, send me that article too. Yeah, I've got that right here. Let me actually pull this up. Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being absolute shit, how do we sound? I get rid of this on the side here. Kratos? Not 100%, but you're fine. Okay. Sound a little rough, but you're okay. Don't play us. Your voice is gone because you were screaming "Yah" during the new expansion gameplay event you went to. Yeah, I just sit inside of Bungie and scream "Yah" the entire time. I'm just middle of the studio. I "Yah" from the moment I walk into there until the moment I leave. You sound like 2 rat turds out of 10. Nice. You were at Bungie HQ. We knew it. Oh my god. All right. Sony announces Team LFG, a new PlayStation studio spun out of Bungie that's making a team-based action game inspired by fighting games, MOBAs, and frog-type games. So this is by Wesley here. Wesley Poole. Or Yimpool. Sony has announced a new PlayStation studio called Team LFG and teased its debut game. In a post on the PlayStation blog, Herman Holtz, CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment Studio Business Group, said that Team LFG originated at Destiny and Marathon developer Bungie. So this is the studio that moved, and is now working on an ambitious incubation project he's very excited about. The LFG in Team LFG stands for looking for group, as per the online vernacular, and it sounds like social gaming is a big part of the games it wants to make. Its first game is a team-based action game that draws inspiration from fighting games, platformers, MOBAs, live sims, and frog-type games. Players will inhabit a light-hearted, comedic world set in brand new mythic science fantasy universe, Team LFG said. What the hell is frog base? We are driven by a mission to create games where players can find friendship, community, and belonging, the new developer added. We want our players to feel excited when they log on to discover their teammates already hanging out online. We want our players to recognize familiar names and to make myths and memes out of each other. We want our players to love remembering that one time where they pulled off that play that changed the whole story of the match. As we say on the team, that's the good stuff. We will make immersive multiplayer worlds propelled by action games that players can learn, play, and master for countless hours. We want to build our games with our communities, inviting players to be a part of our development process through early access playtests. Oh yeah? It's critical that we stay nimble enough to react to player feedback, not just in our lead up to launch, but throughout live service as we continue to grow the game and community for years to come. Now, it's the mention of a live service here and growing the community for years to come that has already raised eyebrows among PlayStation fans. While Arrowhead's Helldivers 2 was a breakout hit because becoming the fastest selling PlayStation Studio game of all time with 12 million copies sold in just 12 weeks, Sony's other live service games were either canceled or suffered disastrous launches. Indeed, Sony's Concord is one of the biggest video game disasters in PlayStation history, lasting just a couple of weeks before it was brought offline amid eye-watering low player numbers. Sony later decided to kill the game entirely and shut its developer. So Concord isn't just one of the biggest video game disasters in PlayStation history. I think it's one of the biggest I think it's the biggest. I think of all video games that have ever failed, from games that have like teetered out and died off, to studios that did eventually close down, or even like Anthem that was like looked at for so long as like the things not to do. Concord has, I think, has taken first place among all of them. No. Concord is... Anthem still was around for well over a year. No, they didn't do anything with it. They didn't give us, the Taken King or the Forsaken level follow-up that Destiny gave us. But Anthem was still around. Concord shut down within 2 weeks. And not only did they shut down, they refunded everybody. And then they shut the whole studio down. I wouldn't even put Concord on my resume. Oh, man. I mean, like, I don't want to hate on any of the developers there. But it may be one of those things where you probably shouldn't. You know what I mean? You probably shouldn't. The Concord flag came after Sony already canceled Naughty Dog's The Last of Us multiplayer game. And earlier this year, Sony reportedly canceled 2 unannounced live service games. One, a God of War title in development at Bluepoint. The other in the works at Day Gone's developer Ben. Now, Team LFG's game is the incubation project that was spun out of Bungie amid significant layoffs last year. Following the Sony acquisition, Bungie reportedly repeatedly missed its financial targets with Destiny 2 on the wane, leading to roughly 100 employees being laid off in November 2023. A second round of layoffs followed in 2024, impacting another 220 people, or 70% of the studio's workforce, with another 155 being integrated elsewhere in Sony Interactive Entertainment. It was at this time that this incubation project being spun off was announced. Late last year, a former Bungie lawyer commented on announced improvements to embattle live service looter shooter Destiny 2, saying the role of parent company Sony enforcing through the changes was very much a good thing. Since then, Bungie has fully revealed Extractor Shooter Marathon, and this week confirmed the roadmap for the future of Destiny 2. Bungie reportedly has no plans for Destiny 3 and has canceled a Destiny spin-off project known as Payback. All right. So, yeah, dude, I kind of just, what I'm just curious about is like, why couldn't they have stayed, like this Team LFG, like why couldn't they have just stayed a part of Bungie and just ship the game out, this MOBA game, under Bungie's name? They're about to be their entirely, their own thing under Sony instead. Well, does anybody know which developers left here? Essentially, Team LFG is who's doing Gummy Bears. Yeah, codename Gummy Bears. Sony is calling the shots, therefore Sony wants the credit. Damage control. Gummy frogs. You mean, there you go. I don't know, man. I don't know. I will say on the topic of Bungie not doing Destiny Payback, what we heard about Destiny Payback, it sounded like Destiny Rising, and I guess the question is in that sense, like in my opinion, Destiny 3 should have been worked on before Payback. Payback was going to be like, and it was just like, it was like in the preliminary development stages. But it sounded like Destiny Rising, as in you were going to be able to play as heroes. And well, if Destiny Rising, if Destiny Rising ends up coming out natively to PC and they actually polish that game up enough. And by the way, you'll know they added dual wielding to Destiny Rising. Yeah, straight up akimbo. It's like you could dual wield. And Destiny Rising essentially is like, they just went through and was like, what's the coolest shit you would want to see in a Destiny game? And people just started just saying what they would love to see in Destiny. And it seems like NetEase just like, fuck it, give it to them. How do you know? There's a clip of it. No. There was gameplay of it being passed around on Twitter of you could dual wield inside of Destiny Rising. So, anyways, if you've got that already, like, in its final stages of development, what's the point of making a Destiny Payback, right? Unless Destiny Payback was in fact going to be a Destiny 3, but it was rumored that it was going to be hero-based, similar to Destiny Rising. But it's a mobile game. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Destiny Rising. It is first and foremost a mobile game. However, I think everybody has said to them, listen, you want us to play this game? You need to make it for consoles, and you need to make it natively for PC, and you could do that. Genshin Impact, mobile game, also on PC, also on consoles, right? Genshin Impact is on consoles, correct? And it was on console when it first came out, right? ZZZ as well, yeah. And so they could do it for sure. I think I just wonder if Bungie is telling them not to do it. Because man, you got to think about it like this. What if Destiny Rising rolls out, it's received super well, and it happens to be on console and PC? Like received really well. Like what if all Destiny players prefer Destiny Rising? What happens to Destiny 2?
Good morning, all.
You essentially just cannibalize your own studio. Textbook Flunky with the tier 3, thank you so much. And again, I don't know what their deal is with NetEase. That would never happen. I would say Destiny Rising would have to really be bringing something special for me to play it over Destiny 2. But I will say this, it was a lot better than what I expected. I mean, for it to be a mobile game, it was way better than I expected. At the social hub areas, we had a clan base in Destiny Rising. Like in Destiny Rising, you have a clan base where you and your clans can get together and build your own area. You can't say it doesn't have potential. You can also argue and say Bolt Charge, what we have right now inside of Destiny 2. Guess what? That ability existed in Destiny Rising. We were playing with essentially Bolt Charge in Destiny Rising back in November before we got Bolt Charge in Destiny 2, which we got in February. Poll idea. Which alpha did you enjoy more, Marathon or Destiny Rising? I don't know, man. Why do y'all, you know what I mean? Like, why y'all do this to me? You know? We'll see what happens with Marathon. Marathon, its least concern right now is Destiny Rising, or, you know, if I was Marathon, I'd be locking eyes with Arc Raiders right now. That's that game. You know what I mean? I think you gotta be kind of bloodthirsty about this shit. You know, I think Marathon and them, they should look at Arc Raiders and be like, you know what? You know, we can't, you know, we got to do everything we can to kill that fucking game. I think, you know, on the front end and then like in the public eye, you got to say this shit like, oh, we want everyone to succeed. We think that there's a game for everyone. We love games that inspire friendship. But behind the scenes, you need to be like, fuck them people. Behind the scenes, you need to be like, we're going to make a game that's going to kill that shit. And that's really how you need to be. Because if not, Arc Raiders is going to bury your shit. If not, because Arc Raiders is coming for blood. What I got to experience with Arc Raiders, it knows what it wants to be. And it's coming for blood. It ain't trying to fucking, let me just get my little small piece of the pie here. It's fucking coming for blood. Well, I think, and also by like internally, like you gotta like, that was the Anthem's biggest problem, dude. You gotta acknowledge the competition. You gotta, and when you acknowledge the competition, you gotta acknowledge what they do better than you. You know, Anthem's biggest problem is the devs just was like, let's just pretend Destiny 2 don't exist. You're gonna make a looter shooter and you're not gonna fucking talk about Destiny 2? That makes no sense. You know, the best thing you could do is acknowledge who your competition is and then try to outdo them in every area. Like literally go down the checklist and be like, what is it that this game does? All right, we're gonna try to beat them on this level and then this level. And then before you know it, you get so good that you can predict what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? You got a roadmap in your head predicting shit before they can even get it out. And then you try to get it out before they get it out. None of y'all played Arc Raiders, all hype. I guarantee you more people here played Arc Raiders than Marathon. And that's simply because Marathon was very limited in who they gave alpha codes to. I played. Granted, we'll have an open beta. I played both. Arc Raiders was awesome. I think Marathon, you know, like I said, I think it's got good bones. Other games have pretty good bones. You could technically say Concord had good bones. You know. We'll see if that's enough. You know what I mean? Fundamentally, look, like even Sir D even said it. He was like, gunplay wise in Concord, felt good. Felt like you were shooting a last word. It was, well, I can't remember which character it was. But that's how do you make a hero shooter with no ultimates? It makes no sense. It's like you're leaving off like a huge, like how memorable would Marvel Rivals be without ultimates? You gotta have, how memorable would Overwatch be without ultimates? You remember those ultimates. You remember the taglines from different heroes. You knew when to get the fuck out of the way when you heard certain things. You know what I mean? Again, right. So I mean, you know, right? So yeah, man. All right, we got to get to gaming today. I will say for us gamers though, I think we're gonna be eating good. We're already been eating good this year. I think we're gonna continue to eat good. I tell you what, we're not eating good at is this fucking vault space, man. Son of a bitch, dude. I can't live like this anymore. Bungie, y'all killing me. Bungie, could you just tell me why our vault space is so limited right now? Can you tell me why we're not getting an increase? Oh, dude, that false promises is hot. Chad, I'm hearing Vex Mythoclass is absolutely fucking right now. I'm hearing it's a Vex Mythoclass meta. Is that true? Data, please. There are too many guns in the game. Yeah, I don't want you to ever say that ever again. The fuck did you just say? Did you just say there's too many guns? Never say that again in the stream. You shut your whore mouth. Oh shit. Yeah, fuckers. Y'all don't make me laugh, man. This shit hurts. All right, let me. I'm gonna go try this out. I'm hearing Vex Mythoclass is now currently meta. I'm hearing it's top notch. Where's my other one? I'm gonna pull out a fusion rifle. I got another fusion. We might play some comp today too. I do want to. We got to run Grandmaster Nightfalls. Is the main thing I need to do today. But we'll mess around with this. Okay. I probably need to get probably Rain of Fire, huh? Let me get a Rain of Fire build. How is Vex meta? So even though Vex is a fusion rifle here, guys, it's technically an auto rifle. Like it's an auto rifle fusion rifle combo. So it's in a 360 archetype, right? And you can even see the rounds per minute there at 360. Granted, it was at 390 at some point, but when you match the impact, what I'm really trying to say is that the high impact auto rifle buff that was applied to auto rifles also hit Vex mythic class. You also know, like, is this a new ornament too, chat? Isn't this a new ornament? I DM'd you Les's build. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Something like if you ever want to like a hint of when Bungie's about to buff a certain weapon, it's when Eververse is cooking. You know what I mean? Like when Eververse like cooks out a build, like an ornament, you're like, wow, that's random. Where did that ornament come from? Good chance there's a buff on its way, you know? Ads, really? Arrakis, we do have ads here. We do have ads here. I don't want it, but it's the editors made me put ads on. You can blame everything on Luke. Okay, let me put. Oh yeah, he can't hear you right now. Whoops. That's right. Alright, I hope this is actually going to be good. Jesus, our Warlock looks terrible. Les, this is your drip? That is god awful. Should I buy... Oh, no, I have the set. Oh my god, dude. Look at this shit. Look at that shit, dude. I'm ashamed to even wear this. Hold on. Oh man, I wish I had that one. Look at that shit. This is the way. All right. Let's get some eggplant bets here in just a second. Let's do this. Will Vex mythic class get 10 kills? I think that's a solid one, huh? Let me we'll do that. We'll do fastball. Is Vex cooking? That's what I'm being told, guys. I'm being told it might be cooking. It might actually be meta. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this paint job. Oh, that's putting on Les's drip now. Oh shit, it's probably gonna change stuff. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking hot. I like the little, like the static effect going on. All right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. 10 kills, nothing to make it. Is nothing make it 20. Jazz. I'm operating at a disadvantage today. We're also gonna go inside of comp in just a second. Oh my god, you people have. I cancel that bet, dude. Cancel that bet.
Aztecross, glad to see you're still alive. I thought you might have been succumbed by your very last Astley King. We would have given you a 21-yard salute at the funeral. No. You
fuckers better, you hear me? You fuckers, actually, no, don't. If my grandmother's still alive, you guys say nothing about ass licking at my funeral. You can show the fuck up. You offer your condolences. I will come out of that coffin. You start bringing up ass lickings. 1 second, guys. Oh shit, what's going on? Is anyone else getting contacting? Let's get a bet for comp. We're gonna go inside of comp in just a second. Will we win the next 2 games of comp in a row? Bobby Boulder with the tier 2.
When you go to the doctor, they will tell you to stop licking us to get your voice back.
Yo, I actually do. I went to the doctor yesterday. They told me it's acid reflux. Which didn't sound right.
Sorry you lost your voice on your vacation at Bungie playing Edge of Fate. Must have been some really good stuff. Hashtag NDA.
Acid reflux. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Too much ass eating. Oh my god. VK Westfire Rackets. I've never heard of anyone losing their voice from acid reflux though. Buck Ziggy with the sub. Thank you, thank you. You guys are nuts. Y'all know that? Y'all are fucking nuts. Dude, acid reflux can cause throat cancer. That's a legit health issue. No shit. What?
Control.
I've never heard of that. All right, we're going to play just this one game, guys, and see how this goes. I choke on my vomit in my sleep. I don't take my meds. What the shit?
May I start a petition for Luke to do future guide narration? Bessie.
Yeah, you can start that petition if you want. It ain't happening. Luke can start his own goddamn channel. Oh shit.
Enemy claims zone C. Enemy has advantage. Enemy claims zone B.
Gamers, man. Gamers. The Rock with the 10 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, this is a quick play right now. I just wanted to get a feel for FX Mythic class real quick. I don't know. I don't... What are y'all... Hold on. What are y'all saying? Y'all saying that you understood Luke better than me? Are you saying that Luke had more detail? Love these connections. Alright. We'll see. Dude, what are these connections, brother? What are these connections, dude? Can we get dedicated servers? Come on, Bungie. I used to give up on dedicated servers. Then you gave it to Marathon. Now I can't help but ask. Dude, what is these connections, man? Oh my god, dude. This is ridiculous. No, dedicated servers are only for the new kid. Oh, dude, our team is getting massacred. I'm having a great time. It's so good to be back. They're like, hold on, I'm just trying to keep up. Hold on. Our devs room be ready to dance streams? I don't know. I don't know. Shoots at a consistent beam. Dude, my fucking nade just took forever to go off. Oh my god, that guy didn't pop up until like the very last second. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? If I lose my voice completely, Luke will take over things. I don't know, man. It's so hard to judge this gun right now because for some reason, just connections, they're just so garbage, dude. They're so garbage.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. 5
That's
minutes.
just terrible, man. Restart. We're gonna go inside comp. Hopefully it'll be better in comp.
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. Double down. Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us.
Oh my god. Dude. So fucking bizarre, man. So fucking bizarre.
Minutes remaining.
Oh my god, dude, you're shredding me, dude. What the fuck? Chat, is anyone playing Crucible right now? Are you running into any connection problems? The whole game is lagging. Bungie, my hand is getting closer to the refund button for this year's annual expansion. It's getting closer and closer. I can't help it. If I keep getting matches like this, I don't know what's gonna happen. Look at this shit, dude. What the fuck?
Together as one. I love it.
It's like I'm, because already bad enough. I gotta try to land shots Watch us landing on someone who's lagging. Good God. Oh, the Lord of mercy. Is it Destiny, brother? Nothing new? No, this is worse. This is worse. Tell me you don't. Look. No, this isn't just fucking Destiny. What the fuck you just say? It's been a long. It's been a long time since it's been this bad. It comes and it goes.
Zone B. You have zone advantage.
This is some secret other thing. Def not the Destiny I know.
Right again.
All right, let me take a look. Let me speed test this shit. No, my speed is fine. No, my speed is great. All right, let me try comp. That's terrible, dude. Russian hackers are overwhelming the web. Oh, is that what's happening? Taz with the sub, Django with the sub, True Depth. Thank you so much for the sub. You're just playing in the EU lobbies. I shouldn't be. Fuck no, I'm back in Florida. I guess they turned off your streamer servers. That could be it. Then it's time this Bungie servers. Metal. Bradley the Bradster. Bradley, thank you so much, man, for the 5 months, my dude. Hope you're doing well, my man. I'm about to see. I hope it's gonna pop off inside of comp here in just a second, my man. North Korea's hacking your servers. That would be a very odd thing for North Korea to want to do. Of all the things they could attempt to hack, Destiny servers. Luke's aura is taking over the servers. Element Eric with the 19 months. Thank you so much. You gonna watch the marathon stream tomorrow afternoon? There's a marathon stream tomorrow? North Korea wants your Mars soft folder. They'll never fucking get it. Over my dead body. Over my dead body, Kim. Ain't getting that shit. 4 Eastern. What kind of marathon stream? Damn, we need to get it right, dude. I need my voice to be back completely by tomorrow. Cross, you made me the richest person in here. If you've kept the 10 kill bet because you only got 6 kills with Vex last month or last game. Oh yeah, I could have made you the richest person, maybe. Every overly aggressive peak is met with a cautious 120 user. Every time.
Zone B lost.
Dude, he tagged me that? Holy fuck. What a gamer. I thought we were zooming. Oh, these guys they're just good.
Zone B captured.
They're just good, dude. Damn, brother. Damn, brother. I had Radiant on that too.
captured Zone C.
There you go, baby. There you go. Damn, dude.
Zone C lost.
I don't know, boys. Vex, I'm not doing well with it.
You captured Zone A.
Oh, good fucking freeze. Ooh, man. 120's hurt, dude.
Zone A lost.
Got that cap. No, ain't nothing we can do now.
Enemy claimed Zone B. Zone B captured. Zone B lost.
Really, I've only gotten kills with my fusion. Not with Vex.
They just took the lead. You captured Zone B.
7 seconds.
Five minutes left. Zone C captured.
Amazing, you got out of that.
Zone
Honestly,
C
give it to him.
Enemy claimed Zone A.
He's just holding it.
You shut the enemy down.
God, dude, that 120 combo. That's
Zone
crazy.
A captured.
He didn't get the res though. Honestly, give it to him. I don't care.
Zone A lost.
Yeah.
You captured Zone B.
Nami, thank you for the 13 months.
Azal as this up Astia.
Enemy claimed Zone C.
What a fucking headshot, dude. What an amazing headshot. GG's, boys. GG's. Yeah. Not much to do. GG's.
Defeat comes for us all.
No, I definitely was not playing good there. I don't know, man. Vex Mythic class was getting ate up right now.
Keep fighting.
120, like 120s are just so good when it comes to like team shot scenarios. Part of me wonders if I need to just ditch and just go Ophidians. Ditch Rain of Fire. HP Strat series. Artists with the subs. Thank you, thank you. I'm speaking for the majority of this chat. Yes, majority. When I say that Lodi needs to be as well written and comedic as Nimbus, Cade was always overrated. What in the fucking rage bait? Marathon stream is going to be discussing what's next. Okay. Yeah. I guess it's probably going to be the developers sitting on the couch. I will say this. Bungie, I think it's like, I think doing the stream discussions, like where the developers come on here and they talk to us, is really, really good. And I think it's fantastic for seasonal stuff and episodes. However, for annual expansions, I really do like how previous Vidocs have done it. Where like you just had such a large amount of information condensed into like a 30-45 minute segment.
Defeat your enemies.
And it, I think that it shouldn't be that way every time, but Vidoc styles for the annual expansion stuff is just so well put together. Oh, he's rocking Vex. Nice, nice. Damn, dude. Oh, he's got that on. Yeah, we're getting messed up, man. I can't fucking kill this guy. Got Radiant for 7 seconds. Rip. Rip. Hey, can somebody turn around and just look at this guy? No. There we go. What is flinch anymore? Yeah, I'm not doing well with Vex, guys. And then slug shotguns are just so good. They're very, very good. What about the Pope reveal? Is that being decided today? They're picking a new Pope today. Isn't there something going on with the Vatican's financials right now? Something that their finances are like pretty bad. Already decided. That guy just jump off the map? Okay. Paying off the PDF lawsuits, oh lord.
A strong start. Fight on. You gained the lead.
Got a little bit of radiant left, not much.
That's why we have fire.
Oh my god, it does shred, dude. When you get radiant going though, it puts out. I've got the linear version. Oh, they're playing so cautiously. So cautiously. God, dogging, man. Fuck, you normally can't miss with that. I'm gonna try to ego it.
You're winning. Stay strong.
I'm easy clean up right now. Yeah, I think we're feeding right now. Yeah, we have a number of soups. Oh, attack me. Oh, that hit me hard. Bad push on my part. Do have one super, but we're split bad. There we go. What just happened? What just happened, dude? That guy, his melee yoinked me up, I think. No, he had me. Clearly, he had me. TWAB says that Destiny 3 is in development. Oh, what the fuck ever. Oh, so many out here. Rip.
A victory well executed.
Bye-bye, LucasArts. TWAB did confirm Destiny 3 is coming in 2028.
Fought victory, Guardian.
All right, we got a game. We won one. Again, though, I'm still not sold on Vex Mythic class. I don't know. Let me go play. Go play a simple control game. A simple control game. Hopefully the lag won't be so bad. All right. So from Marathon Bulletin, Marathon Dev Play MA delayed to next week. Our game director Joe Z will be unavailable this Friday, so we're shifting our play in May the 16th at 1 p.m. Pacific. That way we can stream our Friday internal play test. We're eager to dive into the alpha feedback and share our initial thinking. Okay. All right, so the stream for tomorrow is pushed back, correct? Pope Leo has been announced. Nice. Do you guys like know these people? Like, are you like, oh yeah, that's my boy. My Leo, it's your time.
Zones means no victory. Take them and crush your enemies.
Pope P. Parsons.
Zone A. Enemy claims Zone C. You have zone advantage.
All right, we got a couple of bow users. You love to see it.
Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. This is amazing.
That hit me? Wow, that's incredible.
Zone B lost.
Pope Parson, oh my god. The double fusion here would... These exotic. This exotic is really nice.
Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Interesting. Attacks.
That's why we have.
I have not gotten another kill with Vex Mythic class. I need one more for the linear.
I've seen enough. I'm calling.
Wow, we actually got a mercy on that. What, dude? I wish the Pope was from Mars.
Victory is all I ask. Good. Impressive. You could give the Red Jacks a lesson in territory control.
Shell Goldfish with the 7 months. Thank you so much. Dark Horror with the sub. Rob Zilla, thank you so much for the tier 3, man. Is the bet still going right now? Was it? Oh, is it 2 out of 3 games? I gotta play one more comp game. Amadeus, thank you so much for the 8 months. It's the first U.S. Pope. Oh man. Make America holy again. the heavenly demon. Thank you for the 10 months. We're taking over. My God.
Clash.
Jesus Christ. Some of the comments that are said in this stream.
Nothing
My
to help
my
you but
fucking
your
eyes.
team and your
Dark
weapon.
Sage with the 5 months. Thank you so much. You win those, buddy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, the plays, dude. Oh, he's gaming, man. He's gaming. I'm doing nothing. I like sprinkle a little bit of damage. Chat, how's Vex Mythic class feel on controller? Is it pretty good? Is it pretty hot? Fuck, dude. It's great. Slapping. Dude, hand cannons are just really, really good. I mean, when you think about it, like the immediate peak to fire damage, it's top notch. I mean, you can't hardly beat it. Why would you stand in him, brother? And I just... all of my engagements are awkwardly at range. It's like the way it oscillates too. I just feel like I just don't land them. I got the heavy fusion rifle. What's that? 1,000 voices. Nice. Yeah. surprised to see Outbreak. I don't think I've gotten a single kill. God damn it, dude. Fucking melees on that shit. Oh man, I can't hit shit. Was that a trade out? Got me, brother. You got me. That aim is questionable. Whose aim? My aim? Questionable in what way?
Your enemy can't kill if
Maybe
they're
a skill
dead.
issue. Could be. Could be. Am I allergic to my melee? No. No, I guess I'm not. Oh my god, we got a kill. Holy shit. Oh my god, we got a kill. Oh my god, we've got two. What was that? 3 kills? Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. Yeah, I can't hit shit. Ah, damn. Not a single headshot right there. They all happen and just look away from me too.
Ikora would be proud of you, Warlock. 5 minutes.
All that work to get the linear to not get a single kill. Sad times, brother. Sad times. Oh no. You wonder why I don't melee in this game. Did you see a connection right there? No. Winnable. Winnable, maybe. There you go. No, brother. Brother, why die for... No. This could have been us, my man. Yeah.
They defeated you, but there will be other battles.
I should pulled away there toward the end. I play like dog shit. But I really just... I don't know, man. I like Vex Mythic class. I know it just got a buff too. I like... I really do like high impacts. I just don't. I don't know. Let me try on controller. Let me try on control and see how it feels. Yeah, pay out. Would you ever review someone's ideas for the game? Give you opinions on their ideas and stuff? Swarky. Probably would if the ideas would do anything. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that Bungie doesn't listen to your ideas. I think they definitely do to some capacity. But what I've come to find out is like I can come in with some great ideas, but I'm always met with, you know, kind of met with like what's feasible and what's not. And to be quite honest, like if I had the chance to peddle my ideas or your ideas, I'm going to choose my ideas. Pretty much every single time, you know what I mean? Not that my ideas are better than your ideas, but to me they probably are, you know what I mean? Unless you have a really good idea. If you have a really good idea, then your idea might just accidentally become my idea. Inception.
Control.
But I mean, like, I've been asking for clan. I mean, Bungie eventually gets around to doing things.
I know you can fight, but can you hold
It's
territory?
like Fireteam Finder loadouts. It's like they finally gave it to us. It took 9 years, but they finally gave it to us. We got a shooting range. I'm so happy we got a shooting range, but it took forever. You know what I mean?
Zone C.
Still no ping system. Oh, we got a ping system. It's a marathon though. Not really sure why we don't have a ping system in Destiny. Dude, I really like Vex with the class on controller. Hold on. My mobility's ass.
Zone B captured. You have
Why does
zone
Marathon get ping systems first? Because it's obvious. Bungie cares about Marathon. I mean, do I need to spell it out for you more? You know what I'm saying? How much more obvious can it be?
Zone B lost. They have advantage. You
Dedicated
have
servers in the
advantage.
ping system.
Zone A lost.
Life of a controller player. Come on, baby. Are you gonna peek this? Wow, what an interesting play.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I don't like. Oh, I love this game. God dog it, man. I'm trying to get stacked at Vex Mythic class. You fuckers keep killing everything. I swear, dude. Destiny, you go through like moments where it's like 1v6, 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 6v1, 6v1, 6v1. You know what I mean? Like it's. Nice. Nice. This day I still don't have Vex. Oh, dude, we gotta do Evolve, man. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Does that do anything? Chat, does the artifact work inside of PvP? I thought it did. No, it doesn't do anything? Oh, okay. It's just in my head. God, dog it, dude. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. Dude, I can't move fast with a fucking controller.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Alright, I've had enough controller. I will say Vex Mythic class does land shots pretty nicely on controller. My mobility just feels so terrible.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
God, dogging, man.
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost. Together as one. I love it.
No, if it's just like the frequency of spawns or whatever, but it's like never get an appropriate just 1v1 scenario inside 6v6. Maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be, but still.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Double down. I bet they didn't expect that. 3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
Rip. TWAB usually drops at 2 p.m. Yeah. That Architect hit me with a sub. Thank you. Thank you. I get the 15k on comp emblem. I have not. I'm probably going to get off of Vex Mythic class if I'm going to continue my comp grind. Look at all this sliding, dude. I tell you what, I don't want a fucking stamina meter, but as much sliding as I see inside of Destiny PvP, I consider it. I'm like, what would that be like? You know what I mean? Yeah, I fucking said it. Look at that, man.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Nice, somebody finished him off. Somebody, you got it, brother. You got it. You gotta try Abyss Defiant. Yeah, I'm gonna try some of the other. Well, I bet Abyss is pretty good. I've got False Promises. Pretty good roll of that.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Victory imminent. Enemy has advantage. 2 for 1.
Shit. Oh, where my cover fire on that? There are moments where Vex Mythic class does pop off, guys. I wish I was better with this gun. I really do. Like, I want to be better with it. It loses target acquisition a little too fast, in my opinion. Oh my god, dude. But man, when you get it going, dude, it shreds. Especially with this exotic. When you get that thing going, it fucks. Mike with a prime, thank you so much. But you're shooting to fight outside of its range. I'm not really trying to shoot outside of its range. It's just that map has a lot of open spots. So question is what is the optimal range for Vex Mythic class? Is it 30 meters? What's the damage fall off on it? Hey, look. Change the skin on the gun. That's the problem. What? How? Wait. Hold on. How is the skin the problem? And change it to what? So it starts to experience damage fall off at 33.87 meters. Okay. Wouldn't recommend for duels, that's for sure. Default or GTFO. Are there any benefits for using Vex Mythic class with Rain of Fire? Oh yeah, it's actually better to use double fusion. Air dodge, of course, reloads, but here's the big kicker. Fusion and linear fusion rifle final blows of these weapons make you radiant. So you combine this with, you can boost with Ember of Solace, where your radiant effects last longer. So, and I'm rocking double fusion. So whether I get a kill with Deliverance or Vex Mythic class, point is I'm giving myself radiant. Once you change the skin, the gun is better. Main Mayhem, I may have that. I want to say I kept some things. Here's the thing, the vault space is getting so limited. I kept a target lock dynamic sway Lodrock. Cruel Mercy is rolling with the wrong perks. Is it really? You stack it with weapon surges. I guess you could. It's just might be a tad bit overkill. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, guys. I got a God roll positive outlook. Let me see what I got in terms of high impacts. Let's see. High impacts. All right, so I have pretty good lethal abundance. I got a false promises that's pretty solid. Got 2 almost identical rolls of false promises. That one's better. I got Age of Bond. I think Age of Bond is probably pretty good. Anyone broke out Sweet Business yet? Where'd that break out Sweet Business? Tiger Spite slaps. You can get Abyss with Zen moment, sword kill clip. I don't think I got that crafted. I just got to go make it real quick. Dude, there's so many things I need to grind before the next expansion. I'm looking forward to heavy metal. When is heavy metal dropping? Is it tomorrow? Germinator with the 22 months. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Ah, shit, dude. The game's doing that thing again, man. Where you're just gonna sit here and perpetually load in and out over and over. Oh, yeah, with the combat sparrow, right? Cross, you have room in the clan for me? Gordon, we're actually about to start up another clan inside of Destiny. It will be 1,000,000 eggplants to get in. What did we decide the name for that clan? We had a name for the clan. Elitist clan. Yeah. Palm Killionaires. Oh my god. Yeah. We'll come up with a name for it. Yeah, so it's 1,000,000 eggplants. You can get immediate access to the clan. And you may be wondering, what do you get out of this? You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. We haven't thought about it that far. But you're going to get something out of it. You know? Those 1,000,000 eggplants, they're not only going to get you access to the clan, but it's going to get you access to people in the clan. Which could potentially lead you anywhere, everywhere. Right? Could be fantastic. Could be your best friends.
Control.
Your voice sounds fine, brother. As long as I don't yell. I didn't realize how much I yell
Show your enemy this
until I
place
couldn't
belongs to
yell.
you now. Take the zone.
I think I kind of like yelling. I think yelling's kind of nice, you know?
Zone C captured. Enemy claims zone A.
Oh, baby. All right, all right. I'll die cross. God dog it, man. You think you do everything right. You're like, all right, I'm backing up. I'm creating distance. All right. I throw my melee. I'm storing damage over time. I'm now shooting my primary weapon. It's like rock, scissors, fuck you. You know what I mean? That's Destiny PvP half the time. You thought this was going to be tactical? Look at that shit. You spend hours and hours, hundreds, maybe even thousands, refining your crafts with the primary weapon. You just get fucked on by a hoppity hunter, dude. That's alright. I'm using a fusion rifle. I don't give a shit. I'm
captured
amazed
Zone
with the
C.
patience of
You
this
have
individual.
zone advantage.
I really like the part where he didn't push at all.
That shut
love it.
them down.
You're using 2 fusion rifles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I miss, guys? I miss the special ammo meter. What a time, brother. What a time. It was so nice. You know what I mean? You earn special by getting kills. Oh. What a great idea. It's coming back. When?
Together as one. I love it. This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm not sensitivity yet. Shit feels so low.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
Damn, brother. Damn, he's good. He's gaming. Jaeger, he's right next to you, brother. Ooh, okay. Nothing. No tax. Nice. There was a moment there where I thought maybe this individual doesn't have a shotgun around that corner. Never think that. It most definitely is a hunter around that corner with a shotgun. Easy, brother. Easy. Can you not fucking pop this shit right here on top of me? Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, can I not? Everybody's playing very defensively. I love to see it.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. I got this strategy. I've been doing this for 10 years now. Fucking slide, baby, slide. Oh, shit. He's not engaging. There we go, baby. There we go. No tags, no problem. Love it, dude. I love it. And just get that clip ready. Fuck yeah. Nice, nice. Nice. Do it, brother. Do it.
Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, daddy. That's exactly what it is. How did you know?
Zone C lost.
Sure.
What the fuck? What happened to my sword behind him? Hold on, hold on. No, somebody walked me through that fucking... What the fuck just happened? Chat. Hold on, the sword hit him. It did 0 damage. He's actually a Jedi. What? He didn't even reflect it. Fried with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Fried. Chat, please drop some love and eggplants right now. He dropped down. I should make contact, dude. Nothing like hunters taking up for other hunters. Y'all know that? Hunters will see another hunter cheat and like blatantly cheat, and hunter mains be like, was he really cheating? You know, what if he just landed that shot? You know what I mean? Hunters, dude, you could catch a hunter red-handed, and fucking hunters would still be like, I don't think he was cheating. Oh, we got TWAB is out. All right, jump. You need to acknowledge the other Aztecross. The what? It's hunter code, bro. All right, time to fucking shit on our voice the rest of the day. Hold on. Hold on, let me get a kill with this. Nice. You guys played very conservatively. Enjoy that elo. All right, chat. Let's take a look at the TWAB real quick. Unless y'all gonna have to forgive me today. The voice is struggling right now. Okay, but we're gonna try our best. Another week, boys, and another TWAB.
Thank you for my lunchtime entertainment. **************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************
I don't even want to do it again because I already know, man, it's not going to come out right. All right. This week in Destiny, we revealed our plans for the Year of Prophecy, and we began our dungeon crawling into Rite of the Night. How hyped are you for the Edge of Fate? Have you fought through the Spire of the Watcher this week yet? And will you check the topics we have for today? The Year of Prophecy begins on July the 15th. Some answers about Year of Prophecy. Jump into Rite of the Nine. Heavy Metal starts on Friday. Heavy Metal Tournament and Emblem updates. Announcing our Destiny 2 Creator Hub. And voice acting updates. All right, so can it be July 15th already? On Tuesday, we announced that the Year of Prophecy begins on July 15th with the launch of its first expansion, the Edge of Fate. Our reveal stream covered many other topics, so let's go over them once more for those who might need it. You can rewatch it below. All right, let me actually pause this music, guys, because I know music's a little loud here. Hold on. All right, the next chapter of the ever-evolving Destiny 2 universe is the Edge of Fate, launching in just over 2 months. Guardians will explore a new destination, Kepler, while using abilities never seen before and with the help of new allies. The Edge of Fate also sets the stage for our next saga, the Fate Saga, which I believe is like a two-year saga, right? We're gonna have like a breakdown too of the stream the other day. Now, in addition to the Edge of Fate expansion, major core game innovations will be introduced into Destiny 2, available to all players. One of the main ones will be the Portal, a new activity selection screen tailored to different playstyles to make it easier than ever for players to find their next adventure. So again, like, I think that this was probably like the point of the stream that I think everybody was relatively hype. And then when it got to the Portal section, some of you guys are like, you know. Again, it's got the world option here. So it's my understanding we're still going to be able to, you could still go into the directory, if you will, choose where you want to go. The portal is just a means of new and returning players, and maybe even some of us, once we get into the system, to quickly jump into stuff. Armor and gear systems are evolving to create richer opportunities for build crafting. Players will experience set bonuses, a rework of character stats, and armor that starts with full energy. Now, during the Destiny 2 Edge of Fate reveal events, we also announced Destiny 2 Renegades, the second expansion in the Year of Prophecy, slated for release on December 2nd, 2025. Inspired by the legendary Star Wars universe, Renegades merges Destiny's distinctive storytelling and gameplay with themes and elements drawn from the iconic sci-fi franchise. Dude, I'm convinced at this point, guys, that somebody on Bungie's board, maybe it's Sony. Someone is sitting on both Bungie's board or Sony's board alongside Disney's board, right? Now, the Edge of Fate pre-orders are now available on all supported platforms, and we have 3 different offers. Find all the information about what each of them includes here. Additionally, the Destiny 2 Year of Prophecy Collector's Edition is also available for pre-order on the Bungie store. Players can choose to purchase the physical Collector's Edition or bundle the purchase with a game code and receive Destiny 2 Year of Prophecy Ultimate Edition, as well as all the pre-order exclusive bonuses. Some restrictions apply. Please see product page for details. All right. If you want more detailed information for the Year of Prophecy and the contents update it brings, please read the Edge of Fate stream reveal recap blog. Yeah, we'll have, as soon as my voice is good enough, guys, we're going to have our own recap of everything, dissecting that entire stream, really diving into like the stat changes, especially the Armor 3.0 changes, the gear sets, and some of the abilities that we're going to be getting. It's not just Bungie. All games are doing Star Wars crossovers now for some reason. Really? I thought, well, Fortnite's been doing it, but Fortnite does it for everybody. So is Renegade's going to be a filler story? I don't really, they say it's not. They say it's actually, I mean, it's going to be progressing the story forward. The Fate series forward. Disney doesn't care. They just want money from Bungie. That's a Sony thing, probably. Fortnite's whole season is Star Wars themed. Yeah. All right, post-reveal frequently asked questions. Since the moment the reveal stream ended, we've been collecting questions from throughout the community on what was shown. There was a lot to chew on. While we're planning many follow-up blogs, tweets, interviews, and even another stream to dive through changes to the core game of Destiny, we want to deliver a few answers to trending questions. Will Renegades be a Destiny story? Okay, so literally the question here you guys just asked. From our assistant game director, Robbie Stevens, rest assured, Guardians, everything in Renegades is in canon for the Destiny 2 universe, but we're leaning into the aesthetic, tone, and vibe of Star Wars to tell a story with Destiny characters. All right. There you go, guys. It's canon. Okay. Will vault space be increased? Oof. Vault space is not changing in the Edge of Fates, but we do have additional vault space and quality of life features planned for Renegades later this year. Stay tuned for details. Let me just say this, Bungie. If you're not going to increase vault space, which, by the way, is catastrophic for me and probably to some of you, especially considering just how good the loot has been in Heresy, you got to show us what you're doing. Like, because if it's just like, yes, come Renegades, we're going to give you 100 more spots, dude, that ain't it. You know, if it's like, yes, you're going to get more vault space in Renegades, but we're redoing our vault system, then I might be like, all right, I can live with no vault increase from now until December, which is going to hurt. Yeah, it's really hard playing a game, a looter shooter, with the limitation being not being able to keep all your shit. Dado needs to make another vault clear. Yeah. We need vault space badly. I don't hoard, but man, we need it. Yeah, I think if you're just a PvP only player or PvE only player, vault space is probably not that big of an issue for you. But if you play both, good Lord, it hurts, man. It hurts. You have 700 slots, bro. Yeah, and I play a lot of the game, man. And you guys act like 700 items is plenty. That's, dude, I could fill 3,000 spaces up. You know, 700 is limiting already. I live at 699. Two or three of every weapon. Yeah. Well, multiple weapons. Now that we don't have craftable weapons, or that's been phased out, a lot of us are keeping a shit ton of versions of all of our different weapons that we've grinded for. Ergo sums. I got so many ergo sums. Exotic class items. So my majority of my vault right now is probably ergo sums class items. If there was anything Bungie could do that would really help us at the launch of this next annual expansion, would be to allow us some way to stack ergo sums and exotic class items. If we could find a way to do that, that right there would save me so much space. But you don't use them, delete them. So I don't know what kind of gamer you guys are. This whole if you don't use it, delete it nonsense is I almost want to ask you to excuse yourself from this game. All right. The fact that you were saying if you don't use it, delete. Do you know what the fuck you just said right now? The purpose of playing this game is to have everything, not just some things, not just what you fucking need. Everything. I want everything. So the fact you come into the stream and say some nonsense, live within your means, fucking consolidate, get rid of what you don't use. I'm feeling gracious today. Mods, you see any more talk like this? Will the new portal feature fully replace the directory or the director? Okay, will the new portal feature fully replace the director? The director will continue to be available through a rules tab next to the portal. There you go. Our goal with the portal is to get more streamlined experience for all players to find the fun quickly and understand what's next for them to do in Destiny. I got to say, I think this is a good direction to go, guys. I mean, you got to think about it. For a new player, when you're just like, hey, here's your world, and you got all these icons everywhere, you know what I mean? When they just want to play and they want something as simple as like, I need a chess piece. And if they click the portal tab and it's like, hey, here's a chess piece that you can go grind for on this daily, rotation of this activity. I think it's good. Try finding a dungeon. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's not the easiest. Obviously, for like a dedicated player, we're used to it. But dude, even for me, man, I have time. Like where I'm like, wait, where the fuck is that dungeon again? Some items were shown at 10 power in the stream. What's going on there? We'll have more details on power caps and climbs in a future TWAB, but can confirm that power will be rebased at launch. All players will have their power refresh as we embark on this new journey. Oh boy. Okay. What stats are being rebalanced or replaced? As shown in the stream, many of our stats are being fully rebalanced or changed with the Edge of Fate. While we don't have exact details to share just yet, we are planning a full breakdown in June alongside a lengthy article covering sandbox tuning between weapons and abilities. Okay. So, dude, between these two sections right here, between the power rebase and then the stat changes, yeah, the game's about to change, like, majorly. You're talking resets to most of all of our armor. And then whatever the new power grind is going to be too. Go ahead, change it up. A lot of people I know discipline equals grenade, you know what I mean? Strength equals melee, but I do think I understand why Bungie's stupid proofing some things, just to make things easier. It's just grenade is grenade, right? Melee is melee, things like that. There are ammo generation stats on the weapons if you watch the weapon reveal during the Bungie stream. Someone brought that up, yeah. Someone said that there's going to be a more deterministic way to create ammo with whatever stat they're adding here. It's interesting. We'll see. We'll see if that actually ends up being something. Yeah. There was ammo meters at PvE. Oh, actual ammo meters. Okay, so we are getting ammo meters back. Okay. Now, what comes with the Year of Prophecy Ultimate Edition? Full details on content, including instant unlock rewards for pre-orders, can be found here. How much will a rewards pass cost during the Year of Prophecy? Each of the 4 reward passes for the upcoming year will cost 1,000 silver when purchased standalone in Eververse. They're jam-packed, many of the cosmetics you know and love from years past, including an exotic weapon and universal ornament set. Many thanks to all who have been asking questions. As we said at the top of this section, we have quite a few comms beats planned to get you up to speed. Keep up the questions coming, and we'll continue to supply information as we can. Okay. All right, so that's the reward pass. As far as I understand, though, seasons are free, right? God, dude, I almost we're gonna have to do an entire video of how monetization is working. the content of the season is free. And then we'll have on the reward pass, the season pass, premium, and then free, right? Why did I pay $100 then? If you paid $100, then it's included. If you paid $100, that stuff is included. One second, guys. To Aztecross's gynecologist, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Chat, please drop some love for this guy. All right, so the Rite of the 9 has begun. Our reveal stream also covered Rite of the 9, a new activity where players new and old can jump right into some fan favorite dungeons to earn a renewed and improved set of weapons while facing some additional challenges. Not much else we can add here because Rite of the 9 is live now, so it's better if you go play it by yourselves. How are you guys feeling about Rite of the 9, guys? Is everyone are y'all enjoying it? I need to go do Explorer mode. Because I'm really curious to know like how much it does teach you the mechanics. It's cool. It's meh. Weapons are mid. Weapons are ass, at least for this dungeon. Yeah. I think prophecy weapons are the ones I'm looking forward to the most. I completed my first dungeon. That's great. That's great, man. I mean, that's what we're hoping to see, dude. You know, we're hoping to see more people, because when you look at the population that has actually played a raid or played a dungeon, it's actually a ton of people that have not played either. If Explorer mode is the thing that can allow that to happen, you know, I think that's the way to go. I think this is a test for eventually including Explorer mode in raids. So they're trying it out in dungeons right now, and then they'll introduce it in raids, which will be incredible. The question is on this, how long after new content drops do you think is an appropriate amount of time before introducing Explorer mode? So like if the new raid drops in the future, should Bungie wait a couple weeks, a month, a season after the season ends? Okay. Yeah, I think a season is pretty lengthy, but also I get that too. Yeah. I'm also okay with like literally 2 weeks. Like I know that's very fast, but it's like 2 weeks. If people wanted to do the raid at that point, they would have learned the mechanics. All the people that are actually dedicated enough to get a raid squad. And so I'm okay with like 2 weeks to a month and then introducing Explorer mode. 1 month is solid. The question is, does Explorer mode raid still give the same rewards, red borders, exotic drop chance? As far as I understand, like I think Explorer mode, at least in the dungeon this past week, didn't give progress on the quest. But I need to go play it. I haven't done Explorer mode. That's kind of counterintuitive. You could just wait a week after contests. I think that, you know, understanding what Explorer mode, who it's for, right? It's for the people that never even raid probably, and they probably wouldn't be doing contest mode. Why do you sound sad? Oh, I'm just super sad. Big Mike, I woke up the day so sad. It's for chill solo. Weeping sad. Motherfuckers need to stop gatekeeping. That's a great idea though. Explorer mode, to learn the raid, you could still get loot, but you can't get the exotic. Ooh. No, I think that's a great idea. Yeah. You can use it as a means of understanding the raid mechanics and then jump in to the regular mode to get the exotic. Miss Cassie coming here and dropping the 20 gifted subs. For the love of God, chat, can I see some peaches in this stream? I wish I can holler for you. This is the last bit of my voice I have left. Miss Cassie, thank you so much for the 20. We will be hollering again soon, I promise. I think one more day and we'll be back to normal. Along with the Rite 9, 4 new Bungie rewards are now available to earn. Unlock the offers by completing the following requirements. Complete the Eternal title by 9:59 a.m. Pacific to earn the Eternal title pin. Complete the Seasoned Dungeoneer Triumph. Okay. Complete the Seeker of the 9 Triumph and complete the Forward Again Triumph. And you can get all this stuff. Okay. Heavy Metal on Friday. It's time to put on your best pilot overalls and rage against the machine in Heavy Metal. We put the Briggs and Drake tanks, and it's all just making crazy plays. Electric guitar riffs not included. Heavy Metal arrives with our new take on events. Say goodbye to the event cards and welcome Event Homes. Event Homes brings daily and weekly challenges, unique rewards in their event track, and new currencies to unlock even more rewards. Read all about the Heavy Metal Event Home in our April 24th tweet. This is going to be interesting, guys, because we really have not seen really anything change when it comes to our events in years. I mean, since probably event cards first came to us. So I'm really hoping that like this ends up being something that's good, could be permanent, and could be essentially the path forward for all events. And now to give you a sneak peek at the rewards included in the new event track, check the Griffin Combat Sparrow. Yes, read that again, Combat Sparrow. Ride, shoot, look incredibly cool. Just remember to drive responsibly. Yeah, I'm curious to know what we're going to be able to do with the Sparrow. I guess you can just like shoot with it or something. All you who earn the Heavy Metal title, because yes, there's a title, can get the new Heavy Metal title pin. You have until 9:59 a.m. Pacific, July the 14th, 2025. Okay, now Heavy Metal tournament update. Last week, we announced a creator tournament for Heavy Metal. We were hoping to put on a great show, but unfortunately, due to some last-minute logistics and team availability challenges, we weren't able to make this instance work out. But never fear, we are doing our best to set up something again in the future. In the meantime, you'll still be able to jump into the mayhem for yourself. Nothing changes with the Mad Dog emblem drop either. Watch any opted-in streamer on Twitch for 1 hour between May 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific until May the 16th and to receive the Mad Dog emblem. Okay, good. So it's literally just watch time that will get you the emblem. Yeah, we'll pull squads tomorrow. I personally think Briggs are going to shit all over tanks. I think they're just way more mobile. We'll see, though. We'll see. Our Destiny 2 Creator Hub is here. Are you a streamer, a video editor, a lore specialist, or an artist, a cosplayer, or any other form of content creator? Would you like to be part of a tight-knit Destiny 2 creator community, which hopes to uplift you and your content? After a long soft launch period, we're pleased to officially open up our Destiny 2 Creator Hub to public applications. By joining the Creator Hub, you'll get access to exclusive rewards, news, events, opportunities, and more. We are primarily operational on Discord and supported in 3 languages for now, English, French, and German, with the potential for more languages supported to be added later. If you're interested and want to contribute to our creator community, please fill out the application form here. Please note that due to the anticipated volume applications, we will not be responding to every single application and ask for your patience and understanding as we get through everything. Les, now's your time, brother. Scrub your VODs. Don't let them know of your toxic past. And then hit the application. Voice acting update right at the 9 and Edge of Fate. For our upcoming releases, some voice talent has been unavailable for recordings for the time being, and to ensure a consistent player journey as we launch Destiny 2 Edge of Fate, certain characters will have different voices in Rite of the 9 or the Edge of Fate content. As examples for English casting, Orin, Kioma, Ikora. Wait, what? We have a different voice for Ikora? Orin is like, all right. Kioma too. But Ikora? Is this a spoiler? It kind of is, dude. Yeah, man. We're seeing... if you're seeing Kioma, then obviously Maya's going to be involved. Yeah. Damn, pay these voice actors. Goddamn. I don't know what's going on. I think it's all part of the strike still going on. Yeah. Just AI that shit. That's actually the thing they're striking against. Yeah. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I think that would actually make things way worse. Who just said that? But they show the Coral Vex in the trailer. Okay, well, all right. Kioma is going to be involved, which means Maya's probably going to be involved, which means the Vex will be involved. All right, some languages, Rite of the Nine content will be silent, and the Edge of Fate will play English voiceover instead, as it did Destiny 2 Heresy. Subtitles for story content will be enabled by default to ensure narrative content is not missed. Okay, well, all right. Okay, so hold on. Rite of the Nine content will be silent, and the Edge of Fate will play English voiceover instead. Okay. Okay. What's better than complete silence? That just means that the different VAs from Edge of Fate will be playing in the silent portions, right? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with, because then you see games like Expedition 33, right? And the VAs, you know, you Ben Starr and all those folks, like fantastic casts, right? I hope Bungie and Sony can work out whatever deal they need to work out. You know what I mean? To get these guys back in the saddle and recording. They should do VA in-house like Warframe. Yeah, I will say this about Digital Extreme. They wear a lot of hats. Like look at Rebecca, man. You know, just all the roles that she does, including, you know, game director, VA for Lotus. You know what I mean? VA for multiple. You know what I mean? Multiple characters. So, I don't know. Because then, but they also outsource too, though. Because like Ben Starr also was in 1999, so they bring in VAs as well. VA in house is anti-union. I think that I think you could do both. You know, within reason, right? Crosses down to be a VA. I don't know if I could be a good VA, man. You know, I think there's some legends out there, man. And to be a good voice actor, you got to have good range. I have one range, you know. That's there's not multiple levels to this. Be perfect for Shao Han. Got to make him a fucking Titan main first. Yeah, no, I'm not VA. I would never VA for Shaw. Not him with Ham Corazon as a hunter main. Never. Have y'all heard Cross whisper the creepiest shit ever? Les, have you heard me whisper the creepiest shit? What are you talking about? When have I ever whispered to you? Les, people be getting the wrong idea in this stream. What the fuck what are you saying in here? Within your gameplay settings, we offer a variety of customization options for subtitles. Okay, all right. Pre-order items information. Pre-order items for the Edge of Fate and the Year of Prophecy can be picked up at the special deliveries kiosk located in the tower. Players may need to sign out and back into the game for the items to appear or install the proper license by managing their game add-ons. Okay. To manage your game add-ons, please view the Managing Game Add-ons section in this article. Rite of the Nine First Watch and Elegant Arsenal Quest fix. We discovered an issue where defeating Percy's Primordial Ruin in the Spire of the Watcher dungeon is not counting toward the First Watch and Elegant Arsenal Long Arm quests. We've issued a server-side change that should unblock progress on Rite of the Nine quests within Explorer difficulties. Okay, so that's not intentional. It's supposed to be working even on Explorer. Through next Tuesday, all players can receive an additional reward when defeating the final boss and completing the dungeon. There you go. Now, Cruel Mercy clarification. In last week's tweet, we announced that the new Nightfall Pulse Rifle Cruel Mercy would drop with jolting feedback. This was incorrect, and it should have stated that it will drop at Rolling Storm instead. Okay, so the rolls are not wrong. We have corrected this error in the TWID and will work to provide accurate information in the future. Outside of that, guys, we have a number of known issues that I am not going to go through. Because my voice is hating me right now. My throat is. All right, everyone, Twit is over. So let's go back to playing Destiny 2 now because there's a lot going on. And those God rolls are not farming themselves. Start preparing for heavy metal tomorrow, too. And for the Edge of Fates. And for all the news and information we'll be sharing in our coming Twits before July 15th. For now, let's focus on today. LFTM, LF2M, ROTN, Ultimate, aiming for gold tier. What the fuck? Destiny 2 community team. Wait, what is this? Looking for 2 more? Is that looking for 2 more? Root of Nightmares? Ultimate, aiming for gold tier? Okay. Where's the know what to do? Yeah, I know that. Where's that one?
Glad.
You're slow? No, because I just fucking... I don't know. It's old school. But I type my shit out. You know what I mean? Looking for 2 more. Know what to do. In parentheses. Aztecross is a gynecologist. Thank you for the 10 gift the subs. Oh, Rite of the 9. Rite of the 9 Ultimate. Oh, yeah. There we go. Looking for 2 more. Rite of the 9 Ultimate. Aiming for gold tier. Whoever wrote this tweet, are you needing some runs? Yeah, we could probably make it happen. For vault space, we can make anything happen. Anything. Must have Galley. Cruel Mercy is not dropping with the masterwork. Our game director, Joe Ziegler, will be unavailable. Yeah. Marathon's stream tomorrow. By the way, there was supposed to be a marathon stream. Has been pushed back to May the 16th. Soon the known issues portion will take up most of the TWAB. Maybe. There's a tweet from DMG. Is there a tweet from DMG? He's got this sub right here. He says, looking for a backfill as I move to comm-centric role. Take my job. Let's do it. Let's do it. Please, Les. I'll even not that I have any sway, but I will put in I'll be like, dude, this is y'all's guy. This is the one. No one collects feedback better. He's level-headed. He's unbiased. He sees things for how it is. Les, I will buy you Chipotle every day if you get this job until you inevitably get let go. Not that you wouldn't be great at this job. So like roughly 2 weeks. Les, you should... Les, you would kill at this. They watch your stream. They know Les is a hater. Oh, that Les? No, that's a different Les. Yeah, that's Say Les. The Les I'm trying to say should go to this job is Les Joffman. That's a different Les. Say Les is toxic. That guy's toxic. If Les gets a job, they need to change the title of the mayor of the tower. This man, DMG, leaves Bungie, comes back, and then leaves his role. Well, you know, turns out one of the things you really want when taking on any position is what to get promoted someday, right? Because with promotions comes more money. So, but right, fuck you, DMG. How dare you do your job right? Wait, Scaro did what? They blurred the feet? No. Bungie. Bungie, you're never gonna win this battle if you start doing some nonsense like this. I don't know who decided to blur the feet. Never do that again. No. I'm not even a feet guy. All right. I respect it though. I do respect it. It's the last thing I see, but you fuckers, y'all just immediately when you see feet, you know, so. Unblur the feet and it's my background. Dude, what if I tell you this right now. If Bungie ends up posting this same pic with the feet unblurred, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm going to completely forgive him for no vault space increase, but respect, man. Goon avoidance detection from AI. The whole outside is blurred. Chill. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep. Or Bungie's just a bunch of kink haters. You know? I bet if it was some fucking furries on the screen, I bet that shit wouldn't be blurred. Just saying. I know the people want the feet. No kink shaming. Not in the gaming world. You move, Bungie. All right. Chat, that's everything this week. I know the Twitch is a little light. Heavy Metal drops tomorrow is the main thing. We'll be playing it. There's something else going on this Saturday. Luke, what's happening this Saturday? Edge of feet? You guys need to chill, man. Luke, there's something going on this Saturday. Can you remember? Didn't they say that we're going to be getting the longest twit ever? Yeah, they didn't say that this week. They said we will be getting the longest twit ever. The stream is gone, not sure. Okay, I thought there was something going on this Saturday. We're definitely trying to get into Doom. Doom early.
Checking.
Warframe dev stream at PAX on Saturday. Okay, maybe that's one of those. Oh yeah, the Dune beta. Yeah. Gotcha. Dune co-op. Maybe that's it. PAX East on Saturday. Yeah, for my folks that are traveling to PAX, good luck, have fun. We will not be there, but be honest, we really don't go anywhere.
Yes. Check.
I hope everybody has a good time, man. Chat, I think today is going to be a short stream from us. Not that I want to get off. I definitely don't. I just want our voice to be good by tomorrow for heavy metal. And just trying to limit how much we talk, man. So, Chewy with the gifted subs. Thank you. When you go places, you get sick. Yeah, I know. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna just take off for the rest of the day. We do have some YouTube videos that we need to get turned around, hopefully by tomorrow morning, because I need to do this recap with all of you, and then we got a lot of pre and post stuff as well. Just have Luke talk. I don't want Luke to do too many videos. Luke may have to do maybe just one more. Hopefully not. I think we could tough it out. We'll be good. Just things are just we just got to get the throat right from now until then. But anyways, guys, y'all been great. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Everybody came in here, drop all the love and the subs. Thank you. We're going to be pulling people directly from stream tomorrow for heavy metal. If you want to come join us, it'll be a good time. It'll be bricks versus tanks. I would love to have you all with us, okay? The throat goats. Oh my God. Guys, y'all have a good one, all right? Now, see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.